Hi everyone, it's Jeff from Transient Specialists. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be spending some time on the ETS Lindgren 3142E biconalog antenna. We'll start by going over a little about the antenna, then we'll go ahead and we'll move to getting the antenna set up. The biconalog antenna includes elements from both a log periodic as well as biconical antenna. The 3142E offers a frequency range from 30 MHz to 6 GHz, making it ideal for sweeping across a large frequency range. Let's go ahead and let's start by taking a look at the specifications. Now we're looking at page 13 of the user manual where the specifications are found. As you can see at the top, we have the electrical specifications with the different criteria on the left and the values on the right. Taking a look at the top, we have our frequency range, input impedance, VSWR, and our maximum power. As we spoke about before, this antenna has a frequency range from 30 MHz to 6 GHz. Taking a look at our power criteria now, it's important to note that the power limitations vary based on the frequency, with 60 MHz to 600 MHz having the highest levels, and 1 GHz to 6 GHz having the lowest. Below that, we have a section for our physical specifications as well. Let's go ahead now. Let's take a look at the components and how to get the antenna set up. Here are the major component groups. We have the log periodic with stinger mount on the left, bow tie elements on the right, and then finally in the left corner are screws, polarizing mount, and other smaller related accessories. When it arrives, the bow ties will be separate from the log periodic element, just as you see now. How the antenna is going to be set up will determine if the mounting bracket accessories will be used. We're going to connect the 3142E to the AH Systems ATU-510 tripod via the bracket. Page 25 of the user manual walks through the different mounting options in more detail, which I'll put a link for in the description below. We're going to be using the polarizing antenna adapter and our 4-TR threaded insert to connect to the tripod for today's video. Let's go ahead and let's start getting the antenna set up. Now we have the log periodic element connected to our tripod using the mounting bracket. Let's start from the front, which has the white front end cover on it. On the cover, there's a sticker with a mark for RI tests, measure from here. As we work our way down the antenna, about halfway down, we have another sticker with a mark, which lets us know for RE tests, measure from here. Towards the back, in white, we have the mounting bracket, which we're using with our tripod for today's video. As we continue, we have the balun, where the holes for attaching the bow tie elements are. Finally, all the way on the back, we have the stinger mount. To connect the bow tie elements, they are slid into the slot and the thumb screw knob is tightened. The narrow end of the bow tie elements is inserted into the hole of the balun. As you can see, we currently have one of the bow tie elements inserted. The other would be done very much the same way. Once this is complete, the antenna is ready. Alright, that should complete the video today on the ETS Lindgren 3142E biconalog antenna. We began the video by going over a little bit about the antenna, then we moved to the different elements, and then finally we spent some time on getting it set up. We hope this video has been useful, and please keep us in mind if you ever need to rent the ETS Lindgren 3142E biconalog antenna.